Good afternoon and welcome to Columbus East High School. I am Principal Mark Newell, and I'm sure this is just as surreal for you as it is me as I'm speaking to a camera versus a packed gym. So we're going to do our best to make this roll just like it would if we were here in the gym. So we'll jump right in and recognize that we're here to celebrate and honor not only the graduates, but also you, the community, and your efforts with supporting all of our graduates. I have the pleasure of introducing our first two speakers this afternoon, starting with Emily Kaiser, our Salutatorian, and she'll be followed by Allison Mack, our Valedictorian.
To begin, I would like to talk about my first memory at East that stirs up the feelings of awkwardness that truly embodied freshman year. My first day of school, in a class with some people I knew, but a lot that I didn't, and our teacher asked us to say our name, our grade, and a cool fact about ourselves. And in my first class, after having ample time to come up with one single cool fact about myself, all I managed to say is, "Hi, I'm Emmy Kaiser, I am a freshman," and then my mind went blank, and I forgot everything about myself. So all I said was, "I guess I am not that cool." And looking back, I can tell you that was extremely accurate. I was not that cool. And thus began my 4 years at East, followed by many more awkward moments, but also some of the best moments of my life. Looking back, many hours were spent working, but maybe an equal amount were spent waiting. Waiting for the end. Waiting for the end of a class. Waiting for the end of the day, and the end of the year. And after all that time waiting, I wish I could just wait a little longer now. However, the end is here. So we have a choice to make. Do we resent the end, or do we appreciate the time that we had? Fortunately, my 4 years at East have prepared me to make this decision. What truly stands out about East is the outstanding heart of the individuals who are willing to go above and beyond. So thank you. Thank you to my teachers who put in way more effort than they are paid for. To Mrs. Hambling, who taught me what it meant to be an independent, strong woman. Thank you to the East administration, who worked to learn not only our names, but also our stories. To the office staff, who reliably helped me in finding the vast array of items that I have lost in East over these years, including, but not limited to, my keys, my laptop charger, my water bottle, and my phone numerous times. Thank you to the support staff at East, who tirelessly put in the unseen efforts. Thank you to the custodian, who let me into the building after I lost my backpack in the Commons, even though I 100% looked like a crazy person trying to get his attention in my pajamas at 10 o'clock at night. If I could go back to freshman year, I would have appreciated these people and these moments more. I would have said more thank yous to the people who deserved it. Even though I cannot go back, I will make the conscious choice today to appreciate them right now. And I challenge you to do the same. Appreciate anyone who took their time to make your 4 years what they were. Your classmates, the staff, the people you consider family. Tell them how much they mean to you. Hug them if you can. If you didn't appreciate them in the moment like I didn't, appreciate them now. If you can't see them, call them. Send them an email. Write them a letter. Do whatever it takes to appreciate these people. Because they helped get you here, to get you through these 4 years. They helped us to get to the end. And now many of us wish we could go back to the beginning. And the end may not be exactly what we had expected, or even hoped for. Although we may feel disappointment, each of us still has a choice to make. My challenge to myself and to all of us is to appreciate these little moments over the 4 years. And even the most embarrassing moments, like admitting that you are just not cool in front of your whole first mod class. And I suppose now, in front of my whole senior class. Truthfully, I would not go back and relive every moment if I could. But I would appreciate each of them, even the difficult times, because these little moments built up over the past 4 years, and they brought us to today. So thank you once again to every person who helped get the class of 2020 to the end of our high school career. Thank you all.
Good afternoon. I am extremely honored to be speaking as the class valedictorian today, even though it's not in the most traditional way. On behalf of the Columbus East graduating class of 2020, I would like to thank Mr. Newell, teachers, counselors, coaches, faculty, family, friends, and fellow classmates for the endless dedication and support of our education and growth into the strong individuals we are today. 4 years ago, I nervously walked into East as a freshman in my new first day of school outfit that my mom so badly wanted a picture of earlier. I was greeted with a casual fist bump from a dean and the sound of Mr. Bergmeyer's bagpipes filling the resource floor. I looked toward the upperclassmen, hoping to attain the confidence they had, but ultimately uncertain of what my high school experience would consist of. This uncertainty only grew as Mr. Walls blew my mind with his magic tricks in biology large group. Many of you may have had a very similar experience. Throughout our sophomore and junior years, we became comfortable, settling into our high school careers, while our ability to read Shakespeare and to label the unit circle was challenged. We built fun relationships with our resource teachers, showing them funny videos, sharing the latest news, and expressing to them how stressed we were, when we should have actually been doing homework. Musical bus rides home from the victory of the night were also frequent, some even from a state championship, and others with exciting buzzer beaters after chanting "Let's get chitty" in the student section. Finally, we had our eyes set on that picture-perfect senior year. We became confident leaders of our teams, clubs, and committees. We expressed our creativity and individual passions through our senior projects, taking AP and C4 classes, and having school events like the homecoming color toss. But it was also filled with hard work and change, and that element of uncertainty crept upon us again regarding our futures. Even one of our beloved science teachers, Mr. Alvarez, mysteriously disappeared to a government laboratory right before a global pandemic. The current state of the world has inspired creative, positive, and unifying opportunities for all of us, such as at-home projects and drive-bys for friends' birthdays, with one even in support of Mr. Potterf. Our class will be the ones to carry these mindsets into our futures because of the reality we were faced with that our senior year would not quite match our expectations, but rather be particularly unique. We were forced to quickly adopt a mentality of self-motivation and selflessness. Although we may have missed some traditional and exciting end-of-the-year events, ultimately, we will remember our time at East not by canceled experiences, but by the relationships and memories we formed with each other. Through the struggles we have faced in high school, we have learned to be leaders, to take ownership of our futures, and most recently, to cherish every moment we experience. In other words, to not catch forms of senioritis in other aspects of our life that may be easy to become complacent in. The uncertainty of this situation is truly intimidating, but as we look back on our high school careers, this feeling is not different from what we have faced and overcome before. Ultimately, our lives and world are always and will always be changing, but choosing a positive and creative response to those changes is what creates the path to success. So I encourage you to always remember how far you have already come, and to use that growth and resilience to embrace the inevitable uncertainties in your future as opportunities. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you both, Emily and Allison, for your words of wisdom and advice. We really appreciate that. Before I introduce the class to Dr. Roberts, I'd like to make a few comments. First, to the community. We're all working together to support each student that's graduating today. This is a celebration not only for the graduates, but also for the community as a whole. It takes us all working together as one unit to get our students to this point. And secondly, to our graduates, one of my favorite parts of education is getting to know students and your stories. Each and every one of you has your own unique success story in order to be graduating today, and we're here to celebrate your story. You've invested the hard work, time, and energy, along with having the support of your families, friends, and teachers to be in the position that you are now. As you get ready to take this next step in life, I would encourage you to be true to yourself. Appreciate people for who they are. You are an individual. You are valued for who you are. Believe in yourself and stay persistent. There will be ups and downs in life, no doubt about that. Stay focused on your goals and do not be afraid to reach out and ask for help. Together, we are stronger. Take the time to listen to others and be there for them. That's something that we can all do, and is a great way to take care of others. It will make the world a better place for all. You all have a blank page before you begin this next chapter in your life story. Make the most of the opportunities as you are the author of your life. I'm sad and excited at the same time. I miss seeing you every day here at East High School. But I'm also very happy for you to start your new adventure. I'm looking forward to see where those adventures lead you. I'd also encourage you to take a page from Emily and Allison's speeches and be inspired to continue writing your own life story. We're all watching and we're all very excited for you. We're here to support you as you take that next step into the world of opportunities that lie before you. It has been my privilege to serve as your principal the past 4 years, and I'll leave you the fact that you will always be an Olympian. Take care and carry on O's. And Dr. Roberts, it gives me great pride and pleasure to present to you the class of 2020.
Graduates, family members, friends, staff members, thank you all for joining in to participate in this historic event for our school corporation, the first virtual graduation ceremony for Columbus East High School. I've participated in enough of these types of ceremonies to know that I am not the main attraction, that all of you watching are much more interested in seeing the names and faces of our graduates. Given that, I will be relatively brief. The late John Lennon, former member of the legendary band The Beatles, sang, "Nobody told me there'd be days like these. Nobody told me there'd be days like these. Strange days indeed, strange days indeed." The last quarter of this school year, the culmination of 13 years of formal education for our seniors, has had strange days indeed. By forcing the closure of our schools, the COVID-19 pandemic took away the activities, recognitions, and celebrations that typically round out a school year. The excitement and enjoyment of a typical April and May were replaced with frustration and disappointment as the spring sports seasons, drama performances, concerts, prom, and all other activities were canceled. Unfortunately, the holding of a traditional graduation ceremony also became one of these casualties. Which brings us to now. Regardless of the challenges we all have faced during these past few weeks, now is a time for celebration. It is a time to celebrate the many friendships developed, to celebrate the multitude of memories created, to celebrate important lessons learned, to celebrate perseverance and fortitude demonstrated, to celebrate the end of this stage of a life, while also celebrating the beginning of another. The Imagine Dragons song, "On Top of the World," summarizes this opportunity to celebrate well. I've been waiting to smile, been holding it in for a while, take it with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. Graduates, celebrate with your friends and family members. You have earned it. You're on top of the world. Members of the Columbus East class of 2020, by the power vested in me by the state of Indiana and our Bartholomew Consolidated School Corporation Board of Trustees, I hereby certify you as graduates of our school system. Congratulations.
Allison Ann Mack, Emily Elise Kaiser, Maya R. Federley, Samantha L. Hutchison, Jada Rose Burkmeyer, Abigail Mackenzie Meyer, Alana Ray Whiteside, Cameron Tyler Ackerman, Adrian Dwayne Adams, Wyatt Matthew Albertson, Kara M. Allen, Mary Jane Alt, Dalton James Back, Owen M. Ballard, Zachary Jean Bargee, Aaron Jerome Baxter, Henry David Baxter, Spencer James Beckley, Ashley Grace Black, Shelby Dale Blake. Ashlyn Noel Booth. Justin Michael Roy Borowski. Eleanor Willow Brand. Shy Monique Brantley. Sincere Lene Brantley. Heidi Abigail Bronneler. Otto Renee Bronneler. Faith Songling Briggs. Haley Christine Brumley. Emily Nicole Bickle. William Cameron Burton. Quaylen Sebastian Busby. Brianna K. Liana Cacho. Zoe Caroline Calise. Danielia Tiana Campbell. Rebecca M. Carter. Grant Michael Cathcart. Eric N. Kavanaugh. Aaron Lawrence Cepeda. Reese Ashton K. Chambers. Seth Thomas Chandler. Haley M. Chapman. Brianna Pearl Chips. Joshua Dane Clendenin. Chloe E. Collins. Andrea Paola Colondres. Malachi Uriah Caldwell. Adriana Catherine Corrier. Guy Lee Coy. Jacob S. Kraus. John E. Dale. Christian R. Davis. Evelyn Elizabeth Davis. Callista Shea Marie DeJagger. Jonathan Daniel DeMaio. Austin Tate Doan. Justin Michael Dobbs. Delaney Lynette Donovan. Caitlin N. Doherty. Liza Hope Dowdy. Savannah Downey. Jenna Dunphy. Brandon Earl Dye. Carmen Marie Elkins. Anna M. Emmert. Jolene Aaron England. Leighton Erfmeyer. Isaiah T. Eubanks. Noah Michael Feltner. Kelly Marie Fields. Madison Naila Fisher. Logan Kyle Foote. Harley Paul Ford. Madison N. Foster. James Leonard Fountain. Annabelle Maureen Frazier. Xander Owen David Gentry, Stephen Cole Gilly, Ella M. Goddard, Brianna Brooke Gonzalez Tapia, Joseph Lee Calhoun Gordon, Nathan Graham, Michaela Lee Brienne Greathouse, Autumn Sarah Green, Madison P. Green, Mercedes June Green, Lance Edward Grivey, Jadelyn Shay Caffey Grider, William Tyler Grider, Ryan Matthew Haynes, Wade Russell Hall, Caitlin Dawn Hanlow, Caitlin M. Hannah, Elijah Wayne Harker, Kenneth David Harper, Hannah Marie Harris, Keely Nicole Harris, Peyton J. Himmelgarn, Deshaun Scott Hendrickson, Michaela Elizabeth Hensley, Hayden Stephen Herbert, Colby Alexander Hurdle, Hunter James Hildebrand, Kira Noel Hill, Catherine Hodson, Evan Daly Holtke, Samuel Allen Haney, Devin K. Holderness, Courtney May Holman, Emily Horman, Chelsea Elizabeth Ann Howell, Gavin Michael Hughes, Bria Viola May Hunter, Maya Elizabeth Hutton, Tolu Ige, Anna Yesenia Enestroza, Ethan Alexander Jackson, Allison Shea Jeffries, Riley Jesse, Naya Renee Jesse, Maya Ray Johnson, Jordan Renee Johnston, Kayla R. Jones, Abigail Grace Jordan, Logan Riley Cazier, Robert Cannell, Victoria Grace Kearns, Thomas M. Key, Sydney Michelle Kimbler, Gabriel Joseph Clefman, Andrew J. Clinker, Tyler Neff, Caitlin Nicole Cohn, Benjamin Kuhlman, Dylan Andrew Lara, Emily G. Law, Sarah K. Law, Jacob Lenup, Olivia Ann Lenneman, Chesney J. Lohr, Isabel Marie Lucas, Raymond Jean McKenzie, Brooke Marie Martosha, Cheyenne Nicole McIntyre, Ethan Neil McKinney, Mackay McNeil, Reagan Alexa Madaris, Christopher Medell, Jose Esteban Medina, Charlize Beulah Meek, Denisha Jill Megerly, Anna May Menzendick, Sydney K. Majerus, Raymond Jason Miller, Johans C. Millington, Maricela Miranda Molina, Lila Rochelle Monk, Jacob Ryan Monroe, Jasani Angeli Montano, Ryan Moore, Haley N. Morrow, Madison May Murphy, Naomi Jordan Myers, David M. Neville, Kyla D. Newbold, Keegan Rose Nickerson, Jorge Nieto, Ashley Joy Navreski, Matthew Timothy Navreski, Jacob O'Connor, Caitlin Michelle Oren, Annalicia Marie Orantia, Rihanna Renee Ortman, Jasmine Padilla, Charisma Dawn Parker, Alexis Nicole Parton, Joseph Ray Perry, Delana Vu Fan, Colin Michael Phillips, Nicholas K. Piercefield, Larissa Marie Ping, Whitney Janae Poe, Devin Ray Poindexter, Macy J. Porter, Jasmine Dawn Powers Hitch, Clemencia Ramirez Flores, Whitley Kathleen Rankin, Lola Elaine Reed, Damon Michael Reese, Devin Lee Reese, Michaela Nichelle Reeves, Riley M. Rep, Alyssa Ladale Richardson, Thomas Michael Ricker, Sloan McKenna Rittman. Eduardo Gabriel Rivera. Jenna Briley Robbins. Sierra Marie Roberts. Zach M. Roberts. Alexa Lynn Robinette. Harris Rodriguez. Madeline Newland Rolfs. Macy G. Romero. Itzel Romero. Wyatt Romine. Abigail Marie Ross. Ryan Scott Sadler. Itzy A. Sanchez Landa. Chira M. Sandoval. Kendall Lynn Schaefer. Adam Slazier. Alexander James Schumacher. Tucker Christian Schwartz. Tyler William Settle. Leo Nicholas Shelp. Bethany Claire Shelton. Paul William Shepard. Sierra Elizabeth Simpson. Chloe May Sims. Layla Chantel Sims. Lucas Sims. Caitlin Mackenzie Sinak. Matthew Thomas Sizemore. Shelby Sierra Skinner. Cameron Eugene Smallwood. Addison Dean Smith. Christian Lewis Smith. Jonathan D. Smith. Mackenzie Caroline Smith. Ryan Finley Smith. Thomas Michael Siddell. Ryan Christian Spoon. Hannah Elizabeth Spradlin. Shruti Shrikant. Ethan Gregory Steinrock. Lauren Elise Steinwettle. Jackson Stevens. Emily Rose Stiles. Eric Andrew Stiles. Elena Marie Stoughton. Lindsay Catherine Stoughton. Justin Thomas Strevel. Aubrey M. Sullivan. Caitlin Margaret Shevzak. Daniela Tapia Ruiz. Cynthia Leona Renee Talby. Brandon M. Taylor. Margaret Grace Taylor. Alexis Shea Tedrow. Eden Liberty Thomas. Sydney Dawn Tolbert. Lauren Elizabeth Tracy. Michael H. L. Tungett. Max Bradley Turnbow. Sean Ryan Tyler, Jennifer Carey Utterback, Vanessa Valencia, Caitlin Hope Wager, Nicholas Craig Walter, Caleb Charles Walters, Anaya Camille Warren, Nathan Watson, Brock Western, Caleb Thomas Wetsharak, Alexa Grace Whipker, Boyce David White, Trinity L. Whitted, Lexia M. Wilcox, Caleb David Wilson, Devon Tyrese Wilson, Elijah John Wilson, Lindsay Jean Wilson, Maisie Joe Wilson, Sydney Troy Wilson, Annika Marie Woodruff, Carson Lane Yoder.
Each year, the senior class officers present a class gift to Columbus East High School and share 4 virtues for our class to carry as we move forward from our high school experience. Each officer will share one of these 4 virtues, followed by Mr. Talby ringing the senior bell to signify the importance of these virtues. This year, the senior officers dedicated our class gift to the Columbus East High School Food Pantry. With our canned food donations and our monetary gift of $1,000, the senior class was able to help stock the pantry and provide needed food donations to over 200 families. It is our hope that this gift will leave a lasting impression on those who receive the donations and encourage others to support the efforts of the Columbus East Food Pantry.
Today, we ring the senior bell to symbolize 4 fundamental virtues: loyalty, honesty, respect, and unselfishness. These honorable qualities should be guiding principles as we encounter obstacles in our future. The first of these is loyalty. Loyalty is devotion, whether to yourself, your friends, or your country. President Wilson reminds us that, quote, "Loyalty means nothing unless it has at its heart the absolute principle of self-sacrifice," unquote. Out of loyalty flows respect, honesty, and unselfishness.
It has been said that honesty is the cornerstone of all success, without which confidence and the ability to perform shall cease to exist. Today signifies a cornerstone in our lives. Without honesty, we cannot move from this cornerstone to the next. With confidence and the ability to perform, honesty also is a necessary component to gaining respect.
Respect is a virtue we hope to gain in our lifetime. But as Albert Einstein points out, it is not until we respect ourselves that we gain the esteem of others, or rather only then will it come in its own accord. We must learn to respect ourselves for who we are so that we may inspire others to do the same.
To put another's life in front of your own is to excel in the only game that matters, the game of life. It has been said that the true measure of a man is how he treats someone who did him absolutely no good. Unselfishness is the virtue that ties human character together. Today, we have reached a stage in our lives that allows us to enter the real world with a good conscience.
We signify the completion of this stage in our lives by the turning of the tassels, which represents a movement from childhood to adulthood, from high school to a world beyond. Will you join me in the turning of the tassel?
Goes! Congratulations!
Nice job, class of 2020.
Nice job, guys.
Proud of you guys.
Great work. Nice job, everyone. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Sophomore.
Good
Congratulations. You are undefinable. Awesome.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Great job. We are so proud of you. Nice job. Great job, class of 2020. Awesome.
Goes!
Guys,
Nice job.
nice job, class of 2020.
Way to go! Great job!
We're so proud of you.
We're so proud of you. Congratulations.
We're proud.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Great job. Happy for you. Way to go. Congratulations.
Good job.
You did it. Good job.
Awesome. You did it.
Guys, good job.
It's hard work. You did it. You should be proud.
Congratulations.